me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta feel the vengeance. In my thoughts,
Welcome back, everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you think about this video. Like I said, get used to the background for a little bit. I'm just going to be going through something. But today we're going to talk about Dalvin Cook is very much so heating up on the Miami Dolphins radar. We are starting to see maybe movements of Dalvin Cook coming to Miami. I do like that. The only thing I don't like is if they trade a couple of our picks for Dalvin Cook. I just think that we should just wait, or we should be able to get something in return for something. I don't really believe that we need to trade everything for Dalvin Cook. I think he's a great player, but I think also you have a lot of fans want to say that, we have all these injury issues with our players. Well, you're just trying to get a running back that has injury issues. So what I can say is, for the right price, like I said, get Dalvin Cook. But if we have to trade up like a second-round pick for him or something like that, I would even say move back, wait till after the draft, maybe move back down, get a fourth-rounder. You could trade a fourth for Dalvin Cook. But I don't really want to trade a third or anything above that to get Dalvin Cook, because then we're just taking on a massive contract. I'd rather wait till he gets released or whatever they're trying to do and see what we can do with him. But on to other things that I wanted to talk about. So I think a lot of people are downplaying this jiu-jitsu thing that Tua is going through, and I really do think that people need to fully I honestly, if I could be real with you, I think a lot of people that haven't fought ever in their lives, they don't really understand what these things actually do for you. I think a lot of people are in their caves, they've never fought anybody, they've never done anything, and they don't realize that jiu-jitsu's base is figuring out how to fall. That's actually the basics on what they tell you, because they tell you that if you fall a certain way, you can break a shoulder, you can break an arm, concussion, whatever it is. So what they are showing you is they are showing you different ways of falling that will make you not injure yourself. What Tua is doing right now is he's going to be spending months learning just specifically how to fall. And I think people want to laugh at it or whatever it is, but what I can say is this: when you do something over and over again, repetitively, over and over again, and you don't stop and you keep doing it till it becomes second nature, like brushing your teeth. You don't really ever think about brushing your teeth, you kind of just do it. You know what I'm saying? Breathing, you don't really think about breathing, you just do it. Well, when you start studying something, and not just studying it, but taking it into action over and over again, what happens with that is the natural occurrence of the human body and the brain and the mind is to not just think about what you need to do, but actually not think and just react based upon what you know and how you've known. So essentially what you are going to see is that when Tua is falling, because he has practiced doing this so many times, his body will just simply react to falling. He is not going to do what he used to do, which was cover his arms and his shoulders and allow his head just to hit the floor. Even his arms and his shoulders, he will know how to maneuver them so that he does not brace his fall in the wrong way. If you take a look at jiu-jitsu, the bracing of the fall is one of the most important things, because the art of jiu-jitsu is grappling and bringing someone to the ground. So if you yourself don't know how to fall, then you are going to injure yourself trying to do the specific maneuvers that jiu-jitsu has for you. So when people scoff at that and they, want to sit here and say that it's not going to do anything for him, it's just a dumb, it just makes no sense to me. He is going to learn how to fall better and fall in a way that he can disperse the energy that he has from hitting the ground throughout his whole body, instead of just in one specific point, whether that be his head or his arms or his shoulders or anything like that. He is going to learn how to disperse the energy throughout the whole body. And first off, tucking the head is like the basic thing that you learn. And essentially what that is you're tucking the head so that your head does not go backwards. It is tucked so that when you're bracing for the fall, your back hits the floor. And your back hits the floor in a way that it rolls instead of smacking. That is going to be the huge difference with jiu-jitsu. I just wanted to, really talk about that, because I feel like a lot of people are just scoffing at it, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Lynn Swan practiced dancing. I mean, I think he did dance classes just to get better, and that's like, if you were to scoff at that, that's purely actually what you're trying to do. You are literally practicing moves on your feet so that you react better when you are doing the routes as a receiver. Tua is doing the same thing so that when he gets sacked, his body reacts in a way that is so far different than what he's been doing that is going to allow him to protect himself when he is falling, which is going to be scary for the league, because it's not just going to help for concussions. It's going to help for every part of his actual getting sacked game. He's going to learn how to get sacked better, whereas before he didn't really know what he needed to do when he got sacked, and that is a lot of the reason why he used to get injured. Now he knows how to contort his body so that he gets I'm not saying that he couldn't get injured. What I'm saying is that there's the least possibility that he will get injured if he takes a sack. And that is going to do worlds for him. It's like uncovering a lost material that you never knew existed. He did not know how to fall before. He didn't know where to put his body, what to do. Now he is getting black belt professionals to teach him how to not injure himself when he gets sacked. So not only is he learning about all the different, rhythms and passing and, all the different schemes and zones and all that stuff from the defense coordinator, but now he's learning how to not get injured anymore. I don't understand what people don't like about this quarterback. I mean, this kid, the work ethic that this kid has compared to most, I mean, you don't see this anywhere. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, all the other quarterbacks, where do you see all of their offseason training being brought up like this? Like, Tua does so much in the offseason. Every year he adds one more thing and one more thing. He's gotten bigger this year. Every year he just gets better and better and better. I mean, if you could, it blows my mind. So I just wanted to make a quick video, talk about just how incredible this kid is as his work ethic. People want to say he wanted to retire. No, he didn't. He never said that. You miscontort it. He literally said there was no chance that he was going to. He knew that it was his body, his choice, and he wanted to play. This is what he worked his whole life for, and he's not going to give it up for anything. Jiu-jitsu is going to make him completely almost injury prone, or closest to it. He's going to get less injuries because of this. So, as always, like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm BS or whatever it is. But hope you have a great rest of your day. Fins up. Peace.